We actually made it! Woo! Join me as we navigate through a day of logistical puzzles due to the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Thanksgiving buzz in New York City. I'm an intern at DHL, and I have the unique opportunity to witness the peak season in action.
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game.
Just a casual morning walk at JFK. Yep, these seem to be all right.
So this is where everything starts at DHL for the import operation. We have 3 different aircrafts. This is one of them from Leipzig currently. We download the aircrafts with all of our drivers that you see here. They bring the freight to our inflow, and that's where we start the processing of all the material.
Imagine thousands of packages rushing through the streets every day to bring joy to you, your friends, and your family. Thanksgiving is a big event in New York and in the USA. It is also important for DHL because it marks the beginning of the peak season with Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This is how it works. The packages arrive via JFK Gateway. After that, they soar over the iconic skyline by the helicopter or are processed through our service center in the heart of Manhattan. From the ZYP service center, the packages are then loaded into electric vans for the last mile delivery across the city.
With the volumes that we have for a regular day, it's about 37,000 for the entire operation. The morning shift, we probably process about 12 to 13,000 per day. Now that we're in peak, we see a large increase in that number. So today we have on this plane alone, 8,000 pieces. On a plane that has already come and gone, we had another 12,000. So we're looking at about 20,000 just for the operation in the morning.
That is just so beautiful here overall, the panorama and everything with the plane. How many people work here overall?
Overall, we have 380 employees. On this shift right now, we've got 130 working. That spans between the overnight operation, which bleeds into my shift in the morning, and the morning shift that comes in at 4:30.
Do you have an extra plane for the increased packages? Like you need an extra plane for it?
We added a plane to the morning to get some of that volume here earlier so that it's able to be processed ahead of time.
You ain't by that fast life, 100 on the dash with the cash light. You ain't by that fast life, big dog status with your stats like.
And what's the biggest challenge or some of the challenges that you face during peak season? That's a helicopter! You have a helicopter here.
That was such an authentic reaction. That was incredible.
It is really. This is the first time.
He's earlier than he was expected to be, so I apologize, but he is coming back, I promise. I was the same way the first time I came to DHL.
Like everybody has their own helicopter moment. Is that what you mean?
I would think so. My helicopter moment wasn't with the helicopter, but it was the first time I saw a plane block into the airport. It was one of the most unreal experiences I've ever experienced. Yeah, so right now they're loading the aircraft. So they weigh them, they stage them on the ramp.
How much time does it take approximately?
So every plane is a little bit different. It's an Airbus 330. We are allotted 100 minutes to turn the whole thing around. Container, the way they kind of curve like that, when you look at the inside of the aircraft, that's exactly what it looks like. Yeah, 2,500 kilograms, about 5,000 pounds.
That's basically half of my bench press PR, like honestly.
Half, that's impressive.
What is that short man? Like, is it a nickname or?
Yeah, so Short Man is actually his nickname. His task on this aircraft is to make sure that everything goes according to plan and everything goes on the way that it's supposed to go. So honestly, I could introduce you to Alex because he knows a lot more than I do. He does it every single day.
Right now, we're loading the aircraft. We got to do it in sequence in case to balance the plane because it's going by weight. I mean, it's all about teamwork. It's all about teamwork. And if we all work together, everything will be fine.
All right, shall we take a walk?
More than happy to. How crazy is this? How long does it take to stop?
I don't know that it will stop.
Okay.
So somebody should be coming in about 2 minutes. They'll load them up and then they'll take right off.
Why do we use helicopters at DHL?
It's the quickest way to get stuff from here to the city. You know, you can take an hour and a half to get there from here. It takes us 10 minutes. It's the only way to travel. There's no traffic. Packages get there pretty quickly. I've been flying for 30 years. I've been flying for DHL in some capacity since 1998. Yep, can't complain.
With this offer called Time Definite International, packages can arrive within a determined amount of time, even in this fast-paced environment. Safe to say, in this city, yellow cabs aren't the only yellow vehicles that are busy. Our delivery heroes are the true masters of the last mile.
This is Greg, he's one of our employees here. We have our TDX shipments, which is time definite shipments. which needs to be delivered to New York City before 10:30 or before 12 o'clock, depending on the customer. We utilize this chopper to get it there as quickly as possible.
And ready for takeoff. This is crazy.
I love the reactions.
So with all of those experiences, we left the JFK airport to head towards the ZYP service center in Manhattan. Thank you DHL team for everything. That was crazy. Okay, we are in Hell's Kitchen. I see this huge yellow building, which makes me think we have arrived. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Balazs.
Nice to meet you, Balazs. Abed.
Abed, nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Let's go. I can't wait.
Yeah, look, I ain't about to tell you twice. We on different levels and you better get the balance right.
This is the unload operation. This is where all the freight comes from any place in the world, all over the world. It's being unloaded. Right now it's going upstairs to the second floor and the third floor. And we have all the heroes upstairs pulling the packages and loading their trucks. So what I just showed you is the inbound operation. This is what happened usually in the morning at DHL Express. And here is the outbound operation. So the outbound operation is all the freight that we collect from customers and we ship back all over the world. And this is where we put our freight. We call them unit load device. If you can see, it has the shape of the plane. Every night, these cans fly on a plane. So operation with sales and support functions, we make this work happen.
This whole operation site seems so busy. How many employees, how many colleagues work here?
Well, right now we have 154 employees to make peak season happen and be successful. So we can get every gift, every toy, every shipment to any customers.
Do you hire extra help for the peak season?
Usually around the holidays, we're gonna need more employees. Every year we hire new guys, we hire new ladies, and that become part of the DHL family, and we keep moving those shipments. It's fascinating. Every year we do that.
What does the volume look like on a non-peak average business day?
Usually we handle around like 8,000 pieces. Yes, it's a lot of pieces. And during peak, we see like an increase of 30 to 35%. This is part of the operation where we have the unload. And just be careful here. So what we're standing on right now is a ball deck. This is an equipment that we have in every single facility. This is where we have the unit load device. We try to maximize this unit load device on the plane. This ball deck we utilize to move shipments around, to move this big unit. And it requires employees that move it in a safe manner. As well, we have to secure it and make sure that we unlock those safe locks so it can be in place so it doesn't shift around.
Ah, okay. This is actually funny because I'm pretty sure we saw this ULD at JFK. So we see the whole process all at once and the whole operations.
So how about you join us?
Can I?
Yes, of course. Come, let me show you here. We're not gonna lift with your back, you're gonna lift with your leg. Make sure you don't twist. You're gonna hurt your back. You're gonna pivot, right? You're gonna turn your legs and you're gonna unload. So as you can see right now, we have the bags comes first. This is what we put on the belt first. We sort our bags and shipments by destination, and we have the sorting chart here. This goes on the belt. You wanna give me a hand?
Yeah,
So-
okay. ZYP, so that goes down.
Exactly.
Woo! What is Z? I think it's this one.
Yep. And good
Easy.
job by bending your knees. Yep. You gonna lift it together?
Cool.
So this one is non-conveyable. We don't put it on the belt because it's gonna keep rolling, right? It can get damaged. So we use something called tote, and we put it on the belt like this. Yeah, or you can call it bin. Yep. Woo! How do you feel?
It feels really good. Okay, then I'm helping. I think my performance is 6 out of 10. This is my first time, so obviously, but I could get used to it, and I think I'm learning more. I've learned something about sorting in Berlin, but this one is a bit different, and yeah, it's just a good workout.
So next we're going to the second floor.
Okay.
This is where all the shipment that we saw being unloaded. And
Okay.
as you can see, we have EV vans here in New York.
Oh,
So we have 47 electric vehicles,
Okay.
and total for the whole building, we have around 95, 93. Yes. And as you can see, this is our fleet that's EVs.
what makes these vans perfectly well suited, like in a big city like New York?
The utilization of the van is similar. It saves you time. So
Okay.
when you go on all roads, at the end of your day, You don't have to pass by a gas station. You just come back to the facility. You just have to plug it in, and it's a little bit easier for them to handle the fueling part.
Wow. And how do the customers react to our vans?
The customers like it because it's not affecting their deliveries negatively. Moving with that, it's very successful for us and the customer.
And what about those vans?
They have their own story. So all these trucks that you're seeing in front of you service the garment district. And by the way, every year we support the Fashion Week in New York.
Okay, so these vans have seen some of the most amazing fashion pieces
Yes.
in the world.
So we service the garment district, we service the Empire State Building, and in addition to that, we service as well the Rockefeller Center.
I've just seen the Rockefeller Center like 1 day ago.
It's exciting, right?
It's super exciting.
Let me show you one of our heroes. Anthony, Balazs,
Good to meet you.
he's our intern. Can you show him how to load the truck? Peace out.
Please bear with me. I'm gonna do my best.
Whoa, these are heavy. Put it right here, and I'll grab it.
Okay. Okay, so it's a deadlift. Also these ones?
Yeah, all of them.
And we are off.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so what's the first destination?
We're going to
So you said this vehicle is perfect for the...
for Manhattan because we don't cover too much ground. You have a route downtown. You get downtown from our station is what, 3 miles. 40 miles is more than enough for.
Any tips for maybe other careers for peak season?
Try to eat right, but it's the holiday, so you can't.
Yeah, that's true.
But try to be safe. Obviously dress the right way depending upon how it is outside. Because more than likely you're going to be at work quite a few hours, which means you're going to be outside for a while.
Do you enjoy being outside?
I do. I couldn't imagine myself like in a office type of indoor job. Like I loved it. I like it immediately. All right, so now we're at our first stop. Let's go get this delivered. You ready?
I'm more than ready. Now we are going to the freight elevator, if I'm correct.
Customers waiting for us.
Play elevator music right now.
Let's get ready for the customer. How you doing? Is there an Elizabeth? There you go. Give me a quick signature.
Thank you so much.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
Lovely day.
Our first delivery in New York. Can you believe it?
Yeah, but there's a lot more.
I'm happy. I'm proud. We delivered the parcel in New York.
I don't know what to say. I deliver packages every day in New York, so always good to see the smile on the customer's face, when they get the package they've been waiting for.
This is why we do it. Off to the next stop. Let's go. I'm more than ready for the second stop.
See you guys. All right, thank you, man. Have a good one.
Have a great day.
All right. I've been delivering there on and off for a couple of years. He's a pretty chill guy.
Chill dude. Right.
Yeah. Wait, where is it? When I first started here, I loved it. I liked it immediately. Before this, I was a bartender.
Really?
Which that was cool too, though.
You were working in bars in Manhattan?
In Manhattan and in Brooklyn. A couple of places in Vegas when I lived there.
Wow.
All right, another stop. All right, so this one we don't need a signature for, so we could just leave it down here.
Okay.
Snap the picture. And
Did you actually send it?
that's really. The customer goes online and tracks that. You're gonna literally see that. Seriously, I'm not joking.
Honestly, it's just, I can't even find the words. Like, you guys are the real heroes of the upcoming peak season, and I
thank
wish you all the best.
One more thing. Is this for you?
For me,
Open it up. Oh my God!
this is familiar.